Good Wednesday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is our market intel brief here at Top Gun Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz. And did we find a bottom for the past couple days in this implosion of the S&P 500? I've been doing this for over 3 decades, folks, and I can't remember the last time I put a 300-day moving average in to look at the S&P 500. I mean, if we put in the 200-day moving average, let's go take a look up at the S&P. I mean, we blew through the 200-day moving average. So I'm like, okay, let's try with a 250-day moving average. Moving averages like round numbers. Oh, we blew through the 250-day moving average. Let's try the 300-day moving average on the S&P 500. And there we see. Why did we bottom today? Well, we'll get to that in a couple seconds. 300-day. Yeah, look at that. 300-day moving average hovering above it. Strong bounce the past couple days. If it's a day of the week that ends in Y, we're seeing some profits in this volatility. Men lie, trades don't. Yesterday, we looked at an S&P 500 wide iron condor. Now, an iron condor, and if you have no idea, you know what a great segue was. If you have no idea what I'm about to talk about, what an iron condor is, 3 days next week for free, I'm going to open up the door so you can come see how I am trading and making money in these volatile markets. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/full-throttle. Wiz, the stock market is, I don't even know what the hell an option is. That's what I'm here to teach you. All of these things. You're going to get access to training called Options Weapons School. I'm going to take you from this is a stock, this is an option, all the way up to being a Jedi Master trading tactics like in Iron Condor. So let's go to it. An Iron Condor is what we call a range-bound trade. I put a roof on the market. I put a basement on the market. Today, the market could run all over the place as long as it didn't blow through the roof or blow through the basement. This trade is at a 95% profit as I'm doing this video right now. It will expire today for a max profit. So if you did this trade yesterday, covered this in our live trade brief. I sent it out in an email alert, and that's for old people. For normal people, app alerts. Went out on our app instantaneous alert. If you risked $260 yesterday, you made $240 today. Now, in my training sessions, I always show one contract, right? Because everybody's trading different contract sizes. Based on a $100,000 model portfolio that I manage here at Top Gun Options, I would have done $5,000 in risk. If I had risked about $5,000, I would have made close to $5,000 in a day. If you had risked $2,500, you would have made close to 25, and you can do the math on your own. Folks, one more time. Men lie, trades don't. This is the replay page from 11 March, the primary brief yesterday. S&P 500, March 12th, wide iron condor. Why did I do a wide iron condor yesterday? Because today we got the inflation numbers. CPI, one of the biggest instruments in the Fed's cockpit, is CPI, right? The Consumer Price Index. Tomorrow morning at 08:30, we're going to get another Fed inflation indicator, PPI, the Producer Price Index. We have consumers, we have producers. These are both Federal Reserve inflation indicators. I'm going to be honest, I love being wrong and making money. I did not think inflation was going to cool. First of all, it's reported by a government agency, and most of these government employees currently hate Donald Trump. So I thought they were going to stick it to him. Because look at this. Let me zoom in. First of all, let's look at this. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Inflation maxed out at 2.5% under Donald Trump. Joe Biden, holy shit, 9.1% inflation. And do you remember the gaslighting? Oh my God, what caused this? We're all burning to death from inflation. Oh, Vladimir Putin. What? I mean, COVID. What? I mean, supply chain disruptions. What? You mean absolutely everything but insane government spending and the Fed printing money? It was everything else but those two things. Of course, those were both lies. But look at 1, 2, 3, 4. The past 4 months in a row, inflation has been ticking up. That's bad. The Fed, if it kept going up, was probably going to have to act by doing what? Raising rates. And the market would most likely implode even further. But today's print, so last month was a 3.0 print. The consensus was 2.9 today to come in a little bit. It came in less than expected. This is great news for the market and potentially a bottom in this market. Now, folks, I get it. The Trump trade wars and tariffs, this and everything like that, that will start ramping down. You know how I know it's going to start ramping down? Go look at the VIX, right? And I'm going to teach you this next week. What is the VIX? It's the volatility index, the uncertainty index. If you want to sound cool, you use the word VIX and volatility at a cocktail party. If you want to sound like a normal person, look at the VIX. Let's go with a 1 year of the VIX. Okay? Whoa. Look at these freakouts, right? Back here in 2024, all the way up. And then it's a heart rate monitor, folks. It goes up and down, up and down. It goes up when something's going on that'll freak the market out. But it doesn't stay elevated forever. Once something is known, it's known. So volatility will come in. So let's zoom in a little bit. And this was a gentle ramp up. Trade war, tariffs, and everything like that. It might get ugly. We're starting to fade. Volatility is starting to come back in. As volatility starts to come back in, the S&P 500 should start to go up. Is this a bottom? I don't know. But what did I tell you 3 days ago in the solo Amazon brief? If I didn't tell you, it's because you're not a solo Amazon member, and that's your own problem. Look at that. This is, and I think it's still up here, the 300-day moving average. We had a hard bounce off the 300-day, but let's put the 200-day moving average back in. I told you Amazon was a steal down there at 190. So there's the 200-day moving average, and that's exactly what we got back up to. Look at this. We bottomed out at 190. I said to mortgage the house, sell the wife and kids, buy Amazon with both hands. If you did that on Monday, you made $10. So folks, if you liked Amazon at 240, you have to love it at 190. This is what I tell TGO members. You should have 50% in cash at all times. Why? When, not if, we have market freakouts like this, you can grab that dry powder, walk into the market, and buy quality names at a discount. If you aren't buying quality names at a discount because you're out of cash, you're getting margin calls, let me be blunt. You're failing. You're doing it wrong. I'll take respectful truth over artificial harmony. I'm not going to blow smoke, folks. I don't have time for that bullshit. I'm going to be direct. Trading is a form of combat, and I'm going to teach you how to do all of these things. One more time, go.topgunoptions.com/full-throttle. In the past 2 weeks, let alone the past couple months, we've had 4 S&P in the past 2 weeks. We've had 4, forgot the dollar sign. We've had 4 S&P 500 trades that have seen serious profit. And that probably, let's go to a 6-month chart here. Look at that. If you're not making money as this market is imploding, again, you're doing it wrong. Everybody, let's do a 2-year chart. Everybody's a genius, right? Everybody's a genius when the market's going straight up. Look at that. How can you not make money in that market, Wiz? Yeah, precisely. I was making in that market. Everybody's making money in the market that's going straight up. It ain't hard. Who makes a shitload of money as the market implodes? This guy and TGO members. I wrote a book about it, folks. It's called COVID Crash, From Panic to Profit. As the smart money was wanking on TV, we got to shut the markets down. No, buddy. I'm on the other side of your bullish positions. I'm bearish. TGO members saw $2.5 million worth of trades in as much time, 2.5 weeks to about 3 weeks during the COVID crash. We print money in volatile environments. Of course, we make money in the markets going up. We make money in the markets going down, but I love volatility. I love a storm, folks. So join me next week. I'm one of the only guys in the industry that does this. Why? Because I'm proud of my product. You come in and see live flight operations, not 92 PowerPoint slides. I'd rather get my teeth drilled. Go.topgunoptions.com/full-throttle, and I will see you Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. If you can't make it, make sure you register so you can get access to the replays. Have a great rest of your day. Fights on. Namaste and Basi Basi. Wiz out.